Hello, Aries. Welcome to Josie K Tarot. I'm Josie K, and this is the month of April 2019 healing reading. Okay, I was guided to do this reading, I think, mostly because of the emails I've been receiving. So we're going to talk about the numbers of each month and where we're at right now. So hopefully in the month of January, we'll say, as a path number 1. Did you make a fresh start? And did you start new beginnings that were a good representation of your beliefs? By February, there was a lot of energy of intuition, creativity, taking the steps to create something new. This could be a partnership. This could be a hobby, gift, talent, or skill. Though, of course, we're always supposed to be working on our soul purpose, even as other people come and go in our life path journey. Okay. By the 3rd month, in March, that was the energy of wisdom, of learning, of spiritual guidance and encouragement, encouraging you always to move in the direction of integrity. That's the word. So now we're in the 4th month. And a lot of people are asking about their home, their job, and that makes sense because the month of number 4, April, is about safety and security in one's home. It's about loving the ones whom love them, and it's about healing from others who maybe didn't show us what true love is. And true love is aunts, uncles, grandpas, friends, you know, the person you're going to grow old with, who is patient and kind, most importantly. All right, so I was guided to go into the, what is that? Heal Yourself deck by Ina Segal for these readings. And I'm going to be combining for clarity and spiritual guidance the Osho Zen Tarot here eventually. But first I'm going to go through the Heal Yourself deck. So in the center of the circle spread representing the first week or so of April 2019, we have the energies of discover your life's purpose. Okay, your life's purpose is your reason for being here. It isn't about coming here and getting caught up in the path of another human being. It's about figuring out what was my trade. You know, before money, I'm sure there were people that were like, well, I grow flowers. Well, I create gifts. Well, I create that. And then they would switch with another. I make bread, you know, and then everybody respected each other's talents and gifts. And that's what we are sent here to find within ourselves. And that's what spiritual advice is sit in this calm number 4 and focus on your own solid foundation. Now, some Aries in their thoughts position in the first week and a half or 2 of April 2019 have the courage card. And so this is about having the courage to stand strong in your convictions, to stand strong in what is in your highest, best good, and to speak your truth with others about what you're excited about in your own personal life. And if someone needs to be told the truth, I know Aries won't have a hard time doing so. So it's about having the courage to just stand up for yourself as you are working on your soul purpose for the year of 2019. Now, in the relationship sector, we have the hole in the soul energies representing the first maybe 2.5, maybe 3 weeks of April 2019 for this specific Aries energy I'm feeling during this general reading. Now is a time in the relationship sector with the hole in the soul energies to free oneself from energies of abandonment or neglect. Stand strong in that. I am not going to allow someone to make me feel abandoned and or neglected. Instead, I'm going to work on my life purpose in the month of April. Now, by the 3rd week of April 2019, in the creative aspects position, it is about creating self-love by working on your life's purpose. Drawing, writing, painting, photography, poetry, whatever it is that rings your bell. You know what I mean? Because If you're judging yourself because of other people, you could actually cause yourself to become ill. And I don't know how many wonderful emails I get about those whom were ill gravely. And then they let go of their baggage, and that's almost verbatim. Is that how you say that? And they all of a sudden got healthy and happy. So your soul purpose is always the correct arrow or direction you're to go in. So don't judge yourself, or you could cause yourself illness. Instead, look at the goodness in all of human nature, okay? People make mistakes. They've got their path to walk. You've got your path to walk. But don't let someone else make you feel the energies of neglect or abandonment in any way, forgotten, not talked to, etc. So by the end of April 2019, we have the home energy. So this is about taking action to recognize any self-sabotaging energy that you have brought upon yourself because of your upbringing. Because maybe there was abandonment and neglect in your family that you felt, and now you can recognize, as you're keeping your head down on your life's purpose and your goals and intentions, recognize that you need to speak your truth with others, because you're not going to continue to allow people who abandon and or neglect you in your life, okay? So in your emotional aspects of the circle spread, we have the inner child. So it's about coming back to your innocence of who you were as a child. It's like now can be a time of rebirth for you, where you are now going to walk in complete integrity and purity. And when we do this, we feel so good about ourselves that we draw a lot of positive things into our life. So it's about having the courage to walk in integrity, to stand strong in your convictions, and to not allow yourself to be in connection with those who not only cause the energies of abandonment and or neglect, but they also cause for you to self-sabotage and maybe even feel sick or lethargic. So in your emotional aspects of the circle spread, we have the inner child, like we talked about, and subconsciously, right above that child, we have sexual arts. So this is about constantly getting excited and inspired by what our soul purpose is, and constantly reinventing, right? Because that keeps the excitement level high. That's why we don't rest on our laurels. When we're doing okay, you know, everything in life ebbs and flows. And when we have a downtime, it's time to come up with another idea to make it even better and more. Whether this is in a relationship or this is in and with your life purpose. In other words, if you're in a relationship, how have you been causing yourself ill health, or really thinking about your upbringing and how maybe you haven't been walking in your highest integrity and purity? So now's a time for inspiration. Now's a time to educate yourself, to learn more, and to not pass judgment on yourself or anyone else, because somebody may have been a karmic partner or a soulmate. Now, a soulmate is a person who somehow through them you change in a wonderful way, but they are not necessarily going to be a partner in your life. There's someone you connect with, and there's an excitement because of the connection. And that connection teaches you a lot about yourself. They're like a diamond in the rough that makes you feel good. Then you put the diamond away and you go on. You know, I mean, you have to, this is a purpose of the self in the month of April 2019. So Spirit's saying day to day, Aries, pay attention to the signs. So pray to Spirit if you don't know what your life purpose is at this time. It is a journey. It could take 7 to 9 years. It could really kick in gear and be successful within 3 to 5. But it's about listening to songs, movies, books, things you see all over the place these days, maybe attending a seminar, maybe watching a YouTube channel and getting the supplies and teaching yourself that way. But that's going to help for you to love yourself more because you're working on your life purpose, is basically the message. All right, so in your inner strengths position, we have, how teachable are you? Spirit saying, let go of negativity and the energies of self-sabotage. Stand strong in your convictions, if not to someone else, but mostly with yourself, so that you can walk in the energies of integrity and purity. so that you can heal from the energies of abandonment and neglect. Now is a time for constant reinventation and inspiration. So in a 3-card summary to my right, Spirit saying in the first week and a half of April, it's about temptation. And Spirit's saying, walk in that integrity and choose the higher path, right? Right from wrong. White and black. Black or white, two different sides, right, to an issue. Right or wrong. In the next 2 weeks, or first 2 weeks of April 2019, Spirit saying you will start to recognize through your positive intentions and prayers that things are turning out for you. It's about letting go of old cycles, patterns, and behaviors in the next 2 to 3 weeks. To work on your life's purpose and to apply what you have learned. So if you have been dealing with, say, gambling, and you stood strong in your convictions and you started to maybe do gambling seminars to talk to people with an addiction, you know, if that's what pulls to you, that is your soul purpose. And Spirit is trying to guide this Aries into the correct direction. And if you're in the right path, just continue to stand strong in your convictions and walk with integrity and purity is the message, okay? So by the end of April 2019, we have love. We have an Aries that is awakening their vulnerability. They are evolving. They are releasing the cold walls that cause them energies of sickness, mental, physical, emotional, spiritual. And now they're being guided to stand up for themselves. Oof. All right, healing messages to confirm and or clarify the previous messages we have discussed. Dear Lord, Spirit, Guides, and Angels, this is the Osha Zen Tarot, and I'm just going to go over the circle spread once again with advice from Spirit. All right, so look at that. As soon as the first week and a half or 2 of April 2019, if you focus on your soul purpose, you will find success. You will say to yourself, this is my reason for being here. Amen. So in the first couple weeks in your thoughts position of the circle spread, it's about having the courage to stand strong in and with your convictions. And as you are doing so, thinking about a brand new, exciting path ahead when it comes to creativity and or finances. Remember, this is a number 4 month. It's about safety and security of the home of our foundation. It's about love, and it's also about healing. A big month for healing, because next month is going to be a lot of activity. So we want to walk into the path of connecting with others in May when summer starts to kind of come our way, to make sure we are completely grounded before coming into a connection with another if you're single. Okay, so in your relationship sector, we had hole in the soul energies and we have the Magician. So Spirit saying in the relationship sector at this time, in the first 2.5 to 3 weeks of April 2019, it's about healing from abandonment and regret and thinking about what it is you want to manifest next in your life in general. What is my reason for being here? So this person is sitting by themselves, spending time thinking about this new path ahead in their mind and standing strong in their convictions to heal from abandonment and neglect for good is what I just heard. So in the first 3 weeks of April 2019, it is about self-love and listening to Spirit with the High Priestess energies. Getting to the truth. And recognizing the good in others. Just coming into a really good space because you're walking with integrity. By the 4th week of April 2019, we have home and very quick movement. So by the end of April 2019, someone may come towards this Aries quickly and or unexpectedly. And they are the love 'em and leave 'em type. And it's going to put this Aries in kind of a deep thought position, thinking about communication with others or traveling. but they are being guided to remember the self-sabotage that is a result of their upbringing, to not react, but to focus on their life's purpose and just kind of find the humor in the nature of other human beings is what I heard. So in the emotional aspects position, we have connecting with your inner child, coming back to the innocence, and really thinking about what you want your life to be told about. You know, this person created this path in their life and were very successful. So emotionally, I think this Aries is going to be thinking, I'm going to postpone what I thought was a really exciting idea emotionally, and I'm going to walk in integrity and purity. Okay, so in your subconscious position, it's about constant reinvention. Again, educating yourself, learning more about what makes you happy, manifesting success through your life's purpose, and at the same time, healing from abandonment and neglect. Recognizing that literally your ship is coming in some way. So day to day, it's about recognizing the signs, stopping and thinking and waiting and looking at things from every perspective, freeing yourself from self-judgment and just putting your mind into what interests you most in this month. So in your inner strengths position, Spirit's giving you the strength to recognize a negative thinking, negative actions, and or behaviors. Your wishes could come true and you could manifest somebody coming your way with great intensity. But remember, how you react could be, for some Aries, not all, the result of their upbringing and self-sabotage. So, spiritual advice and a 3-card summary to my right. With the same Osha Zen Tarot, we have got the first card representing the first week and a half or so of April 2019, coming into an awareness and burning away from the dust of the past so you can move forward towards success. There's a lot of playful energy here. Communication. And Spirit's advice is to just recognize the good in others, but walk in that energy of integrity and purity. Speak your truth, stand strong in your convictions, and explain things as though they are black and white. One choice or the other. Spirit's giving you the strength to free yourself from some sort of weight on your back that was caused by the energies of self-destruction. But that's when Spirit's showering this Aries in the next 3 weeks as they focus on their life purpose with an inner truth that they are so lovable, that they have gifts, that they are being guided to be inspired or to inspire others in some way. Look at this. By the end of April 2019, we have got an Aries who is carrying the energies of the Queen of Pentacles. She is growing and blooming into who she or he was meant to be. Something may have felt a little bit stressful at one point, or a lot. And that's why you had to stand strong in your convictions. That's why you had to be black or white about yes or no, good or bad, integrity and purity, or the opposite. But some Aries are going to make a major breakthrough in their life, in their way of thinking. Now, Spirit's saying be careful when you go to turn in and heal yourself from all that has transpired around you. Free yourself from any energies of guilt. Someone may come towards you right when you're ready to release yourself from a connection altogether. And Spirit's saying, honor your truth. Put this person in the friend zone and love them in an innocent, kind, supportive, friendly way. Because remember, oh, I don't know if I showed you, but we've got the card of temptation here. Yes, I think I did. It's about choosing the higher path of integrity. Big message for Aries. So I'm going to close by pulling a word of prayer for this Aries energy. Dear Lord, Spirit Guides and Angels, word of prayer, please, for the month of April 2019 for this particular Aries energy. April 2019. What did I say? Did I say innocence? It's about becoming a child again. It's about washing away from all that has transpired. It's about recognizing self-sabotage energies as a result of an upbringing and negative thinking. It's a time of reinvention and inspiration. Now's the time to heal from abandonment and neglect and to start over in your life by focusing on your soul's purpose, your reason for being here. So your prayer for the month is, Dear God and angels, thank you for helping me see all of your qualities of pure love and light, and that they are reflected within me and all others. Help me embrace my God-given innocence so that I may be at peace. No longer will I give in to a temptation. I will stand strong in my convictions. I will heal from the energies of abandonment and neglect tied to my upbringing. I am going to look at the good in others and follow my own soul purpose so that I can reinvent. Wow. All right, so those are the messages I got. If you are interested in a personal reading, feel free to email me at josiek42@gmail.com. My price list will be in the box below, and I am still offering the summer special, which is a 15-minute video reading for just $25 if you'd like to give it a try. Thank you for stopping by. Please like, share, and subscribe. Take care, and God bless.